A disaster and a waste of money. Southwest One was the firm set up 5 years ago in conjunction with the computer giant IBM. But there's been a bitter and expensive falling out. The company has just begun legal action against the council. Here's our political editor, Paul Baltrop.
The whole idea of Southwest One was to save taxpayers masses of money. Instead, councillors have been told it's very different. A £2.1 million overspend this year alone. That's angered many, especially the MP for Bridgwater and West Somerset. Ian Liddell-Grainger today used the House of Commons to launch a scathing attack on the deal.
Madam Deputy Speaker, thank you very much indeed. It actually gives me no pleasure to rise at this stage to talk about a failed procurement project that's cost every citizen in Somerset a great deal of waste of money and time. This is a classic example of how not to do public procurement.
It was admin work and backroom staff that transferred to Southwest One. The idea was that the involvement of IBM would make it highly efficient, but it's turned out very differently.
Well, new information has come to light in three areas. First of all, we have a lot more information about the contract. I'm appalled at what I see. Second, that the County Council, unfortunately, is having, under the rules of this ridiculous contract, to pay more money to Southwest One because they're cutting costs, having to, and therefore they're paying more. And third, quite honestly, it has got worse because they are not saving the money they said, and it's now becoming blatantly obvious the whole thing was a tissue of fabrication.
Councillors are reluctant to talk publicly about what's gone wrong. One of those who negotiated the deal still insists quite a lot of Southwest One is working pretty well. But another described it as a real mess and admitted perhaps we were dazzled by the private sector. It may get worse still. Southwest One has officially launched a High Court action against the council, who are considering making a